Hello. Okay. Hopefully I'm on. It is Monday. Okay. There we go. We're going to build an audience until 6. So I'm just going to share this real quick. We're trying something new. Can't guarantee it's going to work, but... okay. I turn my music off too. Okay, hopefully this is working. Looks and sounds good, Lori says. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to unplug this for right now because I don't need to have it plugged in. Hopefully this phone will last for more than an hour. I have this cool little tripod I'm trying. Okay, Heather has joined in. Good morning from Australia. I was just painting, believe it or not. I hope to show you guys my wine barrel, but do not let me forget because I just have a habit of forgetting everything. I'm getting senile in my old age. Hi Patty, hi guys. It's kind of hard for me to see, but I can, but there we go. Okay, good. Looks good. I like that. You know, if I move this over here, it'll be by my computer and I can look in the same location. Okay. Hi Pam. I'm hoping this works. Okay, I'm going to share it on my page too. Okay. Post. There we go. It'll be fine. I know, it's just crazy. Okay. The good thing is I can see the chat on my computer because I can't see very well. I have a giveaway too tonight. Don't let me forget. I got this in the mail today and I'm going to talk about it. In fact, I got a couple of things in the mail today. So don't let me forget. So we'll start like at 6. I'm going to probably end up putting my hair up tonight too. Hi Barbara, hi Bonnie. I get to say this is like cool because it's really live. I mean, it was live before. What am I saying? I do need to get more water, I think, because I just was fooling around in this book. Hi Elena. So you guys are live in my studio. Kind of feels weird to me, but we do this every week. Why would it be weird? And I don't know if you guys can share, but that's cool. Hi, Barbara. I saw you ran yesterday. I'm so impressed for your husband, on your husband's behalf, or with your husband. I know that. Okay, good. I'm glad I actually get to watch live instead of watching after the fact. Oh, my goodness. Good, good, good. This is great. Okay, this is fantastic. Just a new format, something to get used to. I'm an old dog with very new tricks. What do you need? Ooh, do me a favor. Go wash this out and get me new water. Well, that's one way to get rid of you. Oh, just hit the share button. Hi, guys. Could you guys hit the share button? I know, it is weird. It feels liver. I'm not on Ustream. We've had connection issues. Hi, Lisa. And so I'm trying something new by the encouragement of Heather Thompson, who told me it's going to be fine and I can still upload it to YouTube. So when I can't upload it to YouTube and it's not fine, we're all going to drop Heather a bit of bad email. I got a fly in my studio. Oh, she shared for me. So if you have any complaints, you take them directly to Heather Thompson. No, I feel like this might be a much better platform for us because my internet connection is not so great living where I live in BFE. Hello, Teresa. And so, I'm just, Lori, if you don't mind popping on the group too, to people who are commenting on the group, they might not be actually physically talking. Oh, is the paint on the wrong side? That's funny. Mary knows where the paint is located. Thank you very much, Mary, for all your help this weekend. Couldn't do it without you. Ah, okay. That's really good. This is kind of cool. I'm excited. The only thing we'll be transitioning to the camera down because I bought a new little tripod. First I bought a tripod and I broke it. And now I bought a new one and we're going to see how it works. So we were playing around with it today. So I might have to switch the camera around and tell everybody, don't look. Hi, Linda. Linda, are you the one who's in Michigan? No, different Linda. Hi, Linda. I know who you are. So, anyway, you guys are live in my studio. Your paint behind you is so amazing. Oh, thank you. The paint in front of me is pretty amazing too. Thanks. I'm kind of slightly irritated because I'm looking and this. Hi, Carol. I will see you in Ohio. Oh, I sweated too in there, Mary. Thank you so much for your help. They were subs. It was a full group. Kim is in Michigan. I'm going to Michigan. I'm sneaking away to Michigan for a few days. So we're just going to stay here till about 6:15. I can load this to Ustream and everything. Uh-oh. Okay. It just paused and I got super scared. But we're good. Okay. It's funny though. I'm getting all the notifications of people talking, so I'm like, it's hard for me to concentrate. But once I start painting, thank you. They just contacted me about the next class they want me to teach, so that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go switch my water. Yeah, we're still good. Okay, I got really scared. Because, you know, I could change to the connection in my house. I just disconnected from the internet altogether. We're just freeballing it right now. Yeah, somebody said, hold my internet. There's Cindy. I knew Cindy. If you're chatting on the group, you're not. I got to go change this water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Great show when you disappear. So, remind me, Mary, if you don't know, remind me, I would like to show you guys my wine barrel, which means taking this out off the tripod and walking this into my living room. So that's number one. And the second thing is I just have a little prize that came with a magazine today that I don't need. So I like to give stuff away when I don't need it. So, that is, do we have commercials when we do this? Somebody asked. Yeah, right next to where you write the comments. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I just started a painting in my art journal, and that's what I'm going to paint in today. I just have a little idea, and I have a fly in here. I'm not going to be living for very long. Okay. So, anyway, so we're trying, hi Terry, hi Morgan. So we're trying this out to see if it works, and if it does, and I can load it to YouTube, then problem solved. Big problem solved. Oh my God, people are sharing this video, so this is even more scary. All right. But anyway, since we are going, and it is 5:59, I guess I can start talking. So anyway, I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. You're in my studio. It's July 17th. We normally do this via another platform, but we're trying this today. So if people are looking for me elsewhere, let them know. And yeah, this is live in my studio. And weirdly enough, it feels liver than it normally is. Does that make sense? Can't be any more liver, right? So Lori is messaging me. And Mary, if you want to contact me, you have to message me through Facebook because I won't be able to check my phone because guess what? My phone's right in front of me. And I want to take you guys through my wine, or see my wine barrel. And I have a giveaway, which I don't know how I'm going to do on Facebook Live, other than I'll probably just have you go. Morgan, I love you too. I'll have you go to my studios page and leave a comment about what you thought about tonight's platform. Because I got the stamp set from somebody, Margie. I will tell you who the somebody is. Margie, lovely Margie, and I don't know if she's here. You are too cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very nice. Yes, you did, Heather. Sent me a link. So this is Australian Simply cards, and I'm honored myself and Andy were interviewed for this magazine, and Margie, who is just the most lovely person in the whole wide world, she just is so lovely. I hope she's going to be here, and probably should mention this later, but she interviewed us for this issue. It's a really great magazine. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Of course, I can't find the interview when I need it. And she sent a set of stamps with it, and I don't really need more things, so why not pass things on? Okay, the cool thing is, okay, good. All right, here's the interview. And I'll put this on my blog. It's really cool. It's this in-depth interview. And so I'm going to give away this set of stamps. Just probably want to know what you thought of this platform and going via Facebook Live, which just feels phenomenally live, which is weird because I'm live every week anyway. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna plug this video in so I can kind of see myself. Which is even weirder, but okay. Then I can see the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's really cool. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? The other thing about Facebook Live is now I get to see everybody who I know and their names, and they're not like, you know, weird names. So it's kind of a nifty idea. Like Tracy Allen is truly not Mrs. Fence. Okay, the other thing I want to point out is Painting World Magazine, which you know I'm a huge advocate, fan, and not just because I write for them, but because I write for them. Really great issue. Really, really great issue. And again, I'm not biased, but let me find my article. I'm going to put this on my website too. This is a fantastic magazine. It's www.paintingworldmagazine.com. They have a really cool, I love this project. Isn't it a cool project? Okay. Anyway, this month's article is one that I wrote. Of course, I can't find it. Hold on. I know it's in here. There we go. Page 68. Really, you know what I should do? So this is a cool thing. I talk about turn your passion into your profession. I don't recommend it. No, I'm kidding. I do. So this is me locally, where my artwork is. So it's a very cool. I mean, for those of you who have been with me from the very beginning, and my meager beginnings. Hi, Michael. I know who you are. Oh, Facebook, maybe Heather can answer this question, but everything is going to be backwards, I think. Hold on. Watch if I do this. Get to see my view. Is this better? Wait, is that better? Turn your passion into a profession. How about that? That probably looks better. Okay. That's my view, by the way. That's one way. It is because of the phone. So we won't try anything. My painting will probably be backwards too, but you won't know the difference. So there you go. We're trying this new, so if it doesn't work, Anyway, to answer this, Margie sent me this really beautiful card, which I just love. Hello, gorgeous Tracy. A huge thank you to you and Andy for doing the interview. I think it looks great, but I might be a little biased. She wrote it. She's fantastic. She's a great writer. I'm going to give this away, and I'll just throw it in the mail, pop it in the mail. I'll pick a random winner. So if I look backwards, it's probably just my backward side. Okay, Carol asked if I will be at Hoot, and yes, I will. I will be there on Monday. I'm not going to be there for the trade show. I made an executive decision because I have an event to be at, which is Ministry of Mixology, which is my event at the end of August. And so I have 3 things to do in Ohio. I will be at Stamp Away teaching a class. Then I go to Legacy Paper Arts and I teach 2 classes. Hello, Bunny. And then I go to Hoot on the Monday and I teach a class there. But ultimately, within all that, I'm so close to being in Michigan, and I could use a little time off, and my parents and family live in Michigan. So I've decided that I'm going to take 3 days, and I'm going to fly directly into Michigan and enjoy a little bit of R&R with my family because I need it. That's it. That's just flat out why. I need it, and it always feels good to just go home. Carol said she will be at Legacy. If, I should say a couple of things first, because this is our first time on Facebook Live. You are backwards. Your paints are on the opposite side. Yes, I know. I did not rearrange the room for Facebook Live, okay? I did not. So everybody is here. It's the phone. And second off, if you're new, we have a Facebook group, which hopefully Lori can give, or Mary can give a link to. So you can join our Facebook group. I do most of my announcements there. And if you don't already like Tracy Weinzapfel Studios, which I imagine you do if you're watching this, then please go ahead and like my page there, because that is where I'm going to give away the stamps. Okay? Oh yeah, this will be funny because I'm going to be painting basically with my other hand. Okay. And I'm trying to think of what I've been working on. And what I've been working on is a wine barrel. And that is due by August 1st, I believe. And of course, guess who waits? Hi, Maxim! Maxim's not new. If you guys know the wine barrel I did last year, I am doing something different. And in fact, I probably should go take you. But I do not want you to judge the condition of my house. I guess with Facebook, I can take you there. So I'm going to take you there real quick, okay? It's all about the wine, Alana said. Okay, so do not, okay, I want you on a little tour. You're going to see, those are my children. Okay. That's the reconstruction going on. Okay, so here's the wine barrel, which I will try to show. Let me flip the light on. Okay, there we go. So my concept drawing is actually up here. This is my concept. Basically, I feel weird because I'm taking you on a tour through my house, but so that is the start of something. Well, good, we're getting good feedback. Commercial free is good. Okay, so that's the, and I have really cool news about that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around because I don't want you really to see my house. Okay, there you go. This way I don't forget. Okay, so I will tell you what I did to it. I primed it. Okay, God, it's weird. Okay, I primed it, and then I primed the middle of it with a clear, like a clear varnish, and I'm going to scuff up the middle, and I'm going to leave the middle all natural wood. And then I'm having our local glass company cut a piece of glass that goes over the top, and it's going to be a tabletop this year. So I got to get my butt painting, and I haven't really felt very motivated to do so. So that is going to happen before I leave. It basically has to happen before I leave. Yeah. And I think that about covers what I've been up to. I taught a sold-out class this weekend, and it was great. It was hot because where I live right now happens to be high humidity and very muggy and monsoon weather, which isn't very pleasant, but I'm not complaining because I happen to love summer, and I wouldn't trade summer if you paid me right now. So I'm not going to complain about it. One other thing about the wine barrel, which I did, is I set my phone up on a tripod, and I'm doing a time lapse of every step of it. So what happens in an hour is happening in 20 seconds. And I did the first 2 steps, and I watched the videos, and it is so flippin' funny. Just to see me painting at the speed of light. So anyway, I will be sharing that. And then I've been asked to teach a few more classes. I will be, the good news is I will be in Stamp Fever in 2 Saturdays. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. And what is the other? Oh, and today I spoke with Michelle in New Zealand. So New Zealand and Australia coming your way. I think that's it. Now do you know why I need a few days off? Yeah. Basically, I'm going to be with my parents where they're going to spoil me rotten with no kids. And my mom asked me if I wanted to go shopping. The answer was definitively, yes, I do. So I'm going to go with an empty suitcase and hope and pray I get enough clothes to come back. So anyway, everybody good connection-wise? Yeah, Tracy's saying she's having a little bit of issues, but it looks like I feel like I'm getting myself in loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, the 29th is when I'm at Stamp Fever, and there is room in those classes. She just emailed me. I've got 2. Yes, New Zealand. We're so excited for that. I'm so excited for that, and just talking about it today made me more excited. Okay, I guess this is the confusing part about when we go to paint because I have to switch the camera. So again, what I'm going to do at the end of this show is you can go directly to my studios page and somebody give a link. It's Birds of a Feather. Oh, it's an embossing folder and a stamp set. Oh, shoot, that's cute. This whole set I'm just going to give away. And I'll just stick it in the mail tomorrow. I was wondering if she is, yeah. So, oh, the dog wants to go out. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's a summertime beverage. Any other questions? Join our Facebook group. Don't want summer to end. I still have a lot of summer left in me, and I am going to kick the rest of summer's butt. This weekend I'm going to do this weekend I had summer barbecue. My oldest turned 20. Friends kind of meandered over, and kids were around. It was great. I'm putting my hair up because it's really hot in here. But I'm not complaining because it's summer and I don't want summer to end. So again, I'm giving a stamp set away. And that's all the news. Oh, and stay tuned on my blog because I'm going to be sharing more projects, more stuff. I have just been so busy of late. So trying to get my website updated has not been my strong suit. But today I did get a newsletter out. So if you're not signed up for my newsletter, maybe Lori could give that link. That would be, hi Sue White. This is great because people who I have not spoken to in a long time are tuning in. This is great. This is fantastic. If you're new, tell us where you're new from. It's finally summer here. I love that. It's finally summer. Oh, this is great. I think this is a great platform. I feel a little weird that we just took a walk in my living room. Oh, and if you're wondering what the construction is, I had a house, part of my my daughter's bathroom flooded. So we're in kind of, you know, the construction standstill. Hi, Holly. Hi from Michigan. We never want summer to end there. You guys are having a better Michigan than or summer than we are. Anyway, so that's under construction. And then my car, which I got an update today, has more work to be done. So I got rear-ended 2 days after the flood. And thankfully that wasn't my fault. Neither was the flood. I've decided I might need to just build an arc around here. Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. So once I start painting, I kind of, will end a little, some of the chit chat, but Mary Friedrichsen and Mary and Lori are here, and they are my moderators. So they will moderate for me because once I start painting, I kind of get into that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to be adding as many words and sayings to my artwork for a little while. Got some good news. I've got a licensing agent that does work for me, and they want a lot more of my work, but then they always ask me to back the words out, so I'm not going to put the words on it anymore. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it later. That solves my problem. So it'll be up to you to start adding the words. And today we're only going to work in my art journal because I'm trying out this new tripod. We need a little bit of patience while I get this set up. And wow, everybody's just from everywhere. Oh, the other thing is my parents are not here because they're not on Facebook. So I'm going to set them up some Facebook page so that they can get on and don't feel like the government is watching them. And you might not want to mention that I said that the government might be watching them. Does that make sense? All right. Yes, yes. And my newsletter's up. Carolyn Ayers Weinzapfel. Well, I guess we're related. I think we're related. If you spell your last name remotely close to mine, we're related. Okay. That's not funny. Great. This is awesome. And thanks, guys, for sharing this, too. Hello from Denmark. Hi. Okay. So have patience. I'm going to see what I can do. And in fact, I had a brainstorm. We are related. Oh, she's married to a Weinzapfel. I am a Weinzapfel. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to try this. First I'm going to flip the camera around, which that happens. And then if I'm upside down, I just have to switch the phone around, which I have a feeling I have to, so don't blow up if I'm upside down, okay? Here's my lovely book. I can't tell until there we go. Hopefully you can see my book. Is it upside down? Lori will start letting me know whether I'm upside down. I think I am. In which case I will just flip the camera around. Yes, I am. Okay. Easily solved. Do not panic. This way I can see what I'm looking at. It's weird because, okay. It's weird because the image looks fine in your thing, but it's not. Okay. It's just sorry about that if I'm making you dizzy. I don't mean to be. Okay? And you probably don't want to see so much of the... Oop, is that hummingbird flying in the right direction? That would be really fantastic if it was. I'm looking. Okay, I'm going to stop moving it so that... Yay! Upside down, I got that. Okay. Perfect. How are we doing? How are we looking? I just started this because I'm going to do something like that. Okay, is that good? That looks good, I guess, is what I'm hearing. That is good. That is good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is my art journal, and this is what I've been working on. Started this in January, so this is kind of like my 2017 life in pictures. Things I've tried, like this was just today. So I'm actually painting something like this, so I'm not going to show you that, even though I just showed it to you. So the first thing I'm going to do, wow, this is actually working. Everybody's going, yay, yay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just take some matte media to the back of this book. Or just some, this is decoupage matte. Oh my God, this is exciting when something actually works the way you kind of hope it would. Oh, they're still painting that. That's okay. I have other paintbrushes that will do the job. Yay, 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 yay. So I got to get the parents on there because they're kind of wondering what happened to me if I fell off the face of this earth. And I talk to them every other day. They know. Yay, you're good now. Looks good. Okay. So it's kind of cool. Isn't technology wonderful? You're literally in my office. You've been in my office for, it just feels more real. And I believe you do reach a bigger audience on Facebook. I think Ustream had been the death of me lately. Hello, Nadine Schwartz. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scream. Okay. The reason I'm doing that on the back of that piece of paper is because it gets into the fibers of the paper, and you know how things bend up like this when it's wet? When I paint on the other side, it will be flat. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay. So I haven't really painted in a little while other than big pieces of stuff like furniture pieces and what else have I been painting? Class stuff. I sold 2 pieces of original art yesterday too, which was really fantastic when you sell right off the wall. Kind of cool. There we go. There's Yvonne, my friend. Oh my goodness. Great. Now hopefully I don't have too much tripod. I don't think I do. No. Oh, this is so fantastic. It's like I can see everybody's real name too, so you can't even hide when you join. All right. So that's why I do that. Plus it seals this side of the book. So when you paint on this side of the book, this side is sealed and you have less tendency for them to stick together. And then I just sit there and touch it and make sure it's all dry. Okay, it's dry. And I'm going to take a piece of masking tape or painter's tape. If I am wise tonight, I'm going to get me a summer beverage, which probably will have some sort of adult libation. And I will start that wine barrel, because if I don't, we are going to run into the end of time, and that is not going to be good. Then they take the wine barrel and they give it to, I get sponsored by a location, and they stick it in the location for like a couple of months so that people start to bid on it. So that's kind of cool. All right. So this is gesso. I'm using the Deco Art Premium Float Acrylics right now. Why? Because I have them sitting on my desk, and because I'm enjoying playing with them. I will mix some other products with them, but that is what I'm using for right now, just because that's what's on my desk. Anyway, this is gesso. So the good part is, remember how I treated the back side? When I treat the front side, this kind of flattens out. So now everybody always asks when my book, why do the pages feel like they're so thick, and why, how do I get them so flat? So this answers that immediate question. Goody? Oh, Jody says, I wish I could sell more of my pieces. Yes, that is a reason. It does feel very good. I'm so lucky. I have a local framer in town, which every time I list his business, but I should say, I should write the piece that I sold. He frames my work, and then he hangs it on the wall. So it's kind of a really nice local outlet, and I really like that opportunity. So I don't sell a ton of pieces. I'm not in business. I'm not sustaining the mortgage through it, but enough that it feels good. That is wonderful, Jean. Today I am debating. I'm debating. I've been working a lot with bright stuff and dark, a little bit dark. So what I think I'm going to do is lighten it up. Oh shoot. I think what I'm going to do is put a big old, oh well, that's called texture. Oh, thanks, Elena. Said she liked the last wine barrel. It was a real, okay. That's okay. You know, in fact, I might put some texture. I do have some texture. What is this stuff? Texture medium. I haven't used this. We haven't used this, so maybe we see. I don't know how. Yep, good. Here's, yes. Cool. So I wasn't really going to do texture. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I'll do texture in the flowers itself. This is really annoying. Stop moving. Okay. Actually, I'm going to throw that away and get a new one. I don't know why I volunteered to do this barrel again. I can't explain it. You don't really get paid. I get $100 and I probably put $55 in materials in it. So I'm so far working for 0.002 cents an hour by the time I'm done. That would be, that would probably be my net gain. But it is for the community. So I kind of feel like that's, this is cobalt teal hue, and I'm going to use yellow green light. And I'm going to use a lot of white. A lot of white. Oh, hello, Andy. Nice to see you. Okay. And then I'm just going to get, I don't know what color I'm going for. What I think I'm going to do is do this. Is mix. Because I really, oh yeah, that's what I want. I want light. I said I was going light. And I think I'm going to avoid even using black, which that never happens. I even want it lighter. I want it lighter. And I'm going to come back, and if I want to add it darker, I can make it darker. If I want it darker, I can make it darker. That is a good rule to follow. I was teaching everybody in my class that if they start lighter, it's easier to build layers up. But if they go super dark to begin with, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. There we go. So these go on. They have a little bit of an extender in them. There we go. Hopefully this is light enough. I hope my connection is good enough. It looks a little blurry to me. I'm hoping it comes back. Here we go. That is light as light can be. That's light for me. That is light. Okay. And then I'm going to dry it. It's very rare I don't use black. Oh, Mary Lee said she likes it. So good. I can't, Pam, the chat is upside down from what is on Ustream. Oh, great. It's so funny. I feel like we're going to... I guess we all have a learning curve. And I will be able to go to bigger things. This tripod goes up. I just was trying it. This is a heat gun. This is a Marby Yoshida heat gun, which I just traded out my old one, and everybody told me this one was much quieter, so it seems like my heat gun is winning awards too. Okay. All right, I promised myself light, 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 and that's what you're going to get today. Light, light, light. Yeah, basically, I'm giving a stamp pad away to find out what your opinion of what tonight's platform is, and I want to know. You can be open with me. It's not based on who says they like it, just because I want to hear you like it. I just feel like with the connection issues that Ustream has collectively with me and my internet company, so this is Gesso. It wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of come up with something new. Ooh. And go outside of my norm. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build these flowers backwards. I'm going to build these backwards. Okay, yep. Ooh. Ooh. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right. Hopefully you can see. Okay, great. There we go. It is just great to see everybody. I almost want to ask, which I think I should, how long have you been watching? Because I betcha I can name a few of you that have been here and saw some pretty funny stuff. Maybe I shouldn't ask that question. This is just gesso. I'm just, instead of drawing what I want to paint, I'm kind of, I'm just painting what I want to paint. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully Lori will collect some of the data on what people think, because I'm also trying to paint. Oops. Somebody, I think it was Terry today, posted daisies, and they were so pretty. Daisies happen to be my favorite flower, so I thought I would daisy it up. I'm very excited to announce that for the first time I have one avocado tree that is avocado full. Well, it has avocados. I shouldn't say it's full. All right, and I'm leaving. What year did I start it? 2010, but it wasn't called that. That's how long it's been for me. And crazy, all the opportunities that have come from it. Crazy, crazy. Oh, the places you'll go. I could have wrote that book if Dr. Seuss would have given me the chance. And I should say the good thing, but I probably won't. If I really need to, I could really watch this back. Of course, if I really wanted to, I could have watched any of the other Ustreams back. But I don't generally watch anything back that I do, so don't think that's going to happen. So, you know what, forget I just said that, because generally that's probably not going to happen. But I could if I needed to, like just to get a... I say that and now I kind of think, that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen in my world. So I like this paint. I really do like the consistency of it. That was just gesso. And now I'm going to come in and draw my stems and hide that faux pas that I put down there. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's weird because I'm watching like the chat and it's hard for me to keep up with the chat when I'm painting. Oops, I just got a piece of green right there. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing versus... Look at how easy this is. Just is so easy. So easy, easy. All right. Ooh. So now I'm gonna come in with like a, what do I have that would be like a, oh, I'm looking. Ooh, that's purple. Yeah, I could do a little bit of that. Okay, I could really white this down. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of dioxazine purple. Oh, just a little bit. Okay, that doesn't qualify as a little bit. Oh, can you probably can't see that. I put it right here, but you know what? I can actually put it right there. Okay. That's just a little bit of purple. And I'm going to whiten this down. Look. And I'm going to take a little bit of a, oh, I'm going to take a liner brush for this. All right. Okay, so this is purple that I took. Which I know seems weird, but I want to kind of add a little bit of a, yes. Oops. I really want this to be very faint. All right. So we've had change before. It's not that out of the ordinary. We could do it, right? We can old dog, new tricks. Cool. Well, this certainly feels good. All right. So that is, I'm going to get a little weirder brush here. I'm going to get one of these. All right. just doing the centers. I almost want some orange. Not a big orange person, but I'm going to use it. All right. Is anybody having issues? Is it on my end? Is it on your end? I see Jean said something about it. So this is a little bit of cadmium orange hue. So by the way, the colors in this are the same family. Oh, great. I'll be able to see the chat too. Hot diggity do. Which means I have to go back in and, whoops. I don't really like that brush, but that's okay. All right, let me get a little dryer going on this, and then let me get some white, just flat out white, because I'm going to, oops, make sure this is, so if you are interested in going to Ministry of Mixology in Buena Park, I have the donations coming in right now, which are the most amazing donations I have seen thus far for any event I've ever done. And I've been a part of some pretty amazing events in my life. And the goodie bags, including the goodie bag, have been donated. And I am beyond thrilled. If you have signed up, or if you haven't signed up, you still can. And the cool thing is they, oops, shoot. The goodie bags in themselves are worth the cost of admission, believe it or not. And I'm pretty freaking proud of that because I am. All right. Kind of pretty. I just, oh, Kelly Gregory, cannot believe I got to watch her live. Well, it's better than watching me dead, that's for sure. All right. That's okay, people. My vote is stick with Facebook. I'm reviewing on iPad, no real issues except for the occasion, except how and where do you sign up for Mixology? Oh, Laura, Mary, will you give the Buena Park Mixology at ministryofmixology.com, and it's book now, Buena Park. Does anyone know? Yes, this is a book. I know the source of this book. This is a Canson 7x10, 138-pound mixed media book. Does that answer that question? Okay, now I get it. It is going down. The chat is going, my shiny new laptop. Okay, this is, I'm trying to figure out the chat. Okay, that's great. That is fantastic. I can kind of see what's going on now, which is really good news because I couldn't really tell. You're right, the chat is... And now I'm just taking a little bit of cobalt teal hue and I'm going around my flowers. Remember how I said this is going to be kind of fun? Well, it's going to be fun. I've decided. Daisies make me happy, so that's what I'm painting. I almost painted sunflowers, but... Okay, so the good news is it sounds like I'm going to be able to go back and see the chat. Not that I want to, but... You know what I should do is just paint my wine barrel on FaceTime Live. That should be a really good... Wouldn't that be a good idea? I'm kidding, of course. This is the last thing I want to be doing. Let's make some swirls. Those make me happy. Oops. Ooh, this is quite the whimsical. You know, I like all the texture in this. Okay, Patty said, for me, the text makes much more sense when you don't watch the video with it. So maybe that's what I should do. It is a little confusing to me, I have to say, or it's just going too fast, which is... Okay. I really think I need to... I don't want to use black in this. I kind of do, but I don't. So I'm going to try something. Titanium white. No, it's translucent white. Uh-oh, there's a high probability. Yep, I do have it. Okay. I don't want to use white. I mean, I don't want to use black today. I want to avoid... No particular reason why, but I feel like I need to use it. I always outline in black. It's kind of like what I do. Okay, I just see, I look up and somebody says wine sounds good. I want to know when wine ever sounds bad. I feel like this needs a little, oh, I know what it needs. Okay. See, I really don't, I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you could see it better, but I don't want to use white per se. But I want something, ooh, gray would look pretty. Who just said go gray? That's a great idea. I'm going to do a, oh yeah, nope, not a metallic. Let me see, my paints have just gone. All right, here we go. Go gray, you know, that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah. But I got so much white down now. Ooh, I kind of like it. Oh. Oh, and my head, I'm sorry, my head, is that so funny? Maybe I should get out of there. Okay. Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of gray. But I need more pattern in there. All right. Kind of crazy, but I did like the gray. All right, now I want something more in the background. I need one thing, but this is going to have to be super dry. I left a ton of texture in this, but one thing I want to do is I want to bring some sort of stencil or something in this. Thank you, Danielle. I love the gray. I know, it was just a little bit of something, something. I love when you add a little bit of something, something. I really find that the media paints do the best for liner work, just so you know. I find working with the tube acrylics a little more difficult because they're so thick. If you're wondering why I poured a different paint. All right. All right, I'm used to my swirls being in this, so kind of fun. Whoops. Cool. I'm looking up and all you guys are doing is talking about wine, which is cracking me up because now I want a glass of wine. Today I was texting my girlfriend and I said something about, she said, what are you doing tonight? And I said, painting or going to a strip club. And instead I didn't look at what I wrote and it said, I'm going to the syrup club. So in case you're wondering, that was on my Facebook page tonight. And I was dying laughing because I didn't notice it. And then I went back and I'm like, holy crap, she totally thinks I'm at the syrup club right now. I'm not at the syrup club. If you're wondering what the syrup club is, I have no idea, but All right. I need something else. You know what I mean? I'm going to put something else in there. You guys are talking about wine, and it's cracking me up. Okay. And actually, I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to go to a strip club, so a syrup club does sound simply amazing to me. Okay. All right, I'm going to get a stencil. I don't know what stencil I'm going to get, but I want something that is my, ouch, I just poked myself. Ow, put a stick in my foot. Okay. Still kind of wet. Let's take this out of here because I can deal without that now. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh, what was that? Let's just put a little stain in my, put a little stain in my, there we go. Got it. Let's define those middles. All right. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. You know, I think these are too big. So I'm going to go with these. And then I'm going to hope and hope and hope and hope that I can find, okay. So we're going to go with this. I'm almost done here. I'm kind of, yep, that's what I needed. That's what I needed, just a little bit of, oh yeah. Just maneuverable that I can get. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I did not mean to use another bad language. Whoops. Okay. Sometimes it slips. Whoops, I just want to beep. There we go. Oh, stop doing that. Stop touching the same wet corner. Can you please stop doing that? Okay. Wow. You got to be a little patient with this paint. Oh, goodness me. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I just put a bunch of paint on my arm. All right, let's see what happens when I take this tape off. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. So, I will be honest with you. I'm kind of just plumb satisfied with this. Just not, it's not too much, it's not too little. It's just the size of City Hall. What's that song? I see London, I see France, I see Tracy's underpants. Not too big, not too small, just the size of City Hall. I better stop. I just better stop. I better stop. I've seen like, now I just want to put splatter all over it in black paint. Okay. So I'm going to flip the camera around because I'm kind of done. And I can do that now. Sorry if you are sick because I'm doing that. Oh, don't want to disconnect it. Okay, so hold on. I'm coming around, people. Whoop. My view is getting pretty. Okay. Oh, look at Okay, for some reason my hair... All right, that was just a little play. Oh my God. I love it. Coming back to my summer hair, baby. All right, we're done. Done. It's just a little play. And then what I'll do is I'll spray seal this once it's dry. And I will post this on my website and hopefully YouTube. Otherwise, Heather is in a lot of trouble. I'm kidding. Okay, and then I have to figure out, how to load that to YouTube, which I will. I put my hair up while I was painting to keep it off the back of my head. I love watching you make me laugh. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, I hope to see you. Oh, goodness, my battery's going low, too. Well, there's the downside. But all I got to do is plug this bad boy in. Okay, just plugging my phone in so we have battery. Okay. Terry, you posted the daisies, right? Or was I losing my mind today? It's easy. What spray do I use, please? I use either this or this, but usually the matte. I use brush varnish, too. Fun to watch. Thanks, Karen. Thank you for posting the blog. And if you guys want to go to my Facebook page, Studios page, not my personal page, because I don't want to read a bunch of those comments. Go to my Studios page. I'll pick a random winner and send off a stamp set. Let me know what you thought of the Facebook feed. I kind of liked it. It was a little hard for me to keep up with the chat, but I guess I can go back and read it. It's just I'm not sure how much I want to do that. So the funny thing is, on the video, the chat's coming up great. When I'm watching this video, it's a little bit different. So, that's interesting to me. Can I come live? Did somebody just ask to come live with me? Yes. And I don't know where the stamp set is I'm giving away, but it's from Margie, and I want it to go to a good home because I don't necessarily need more stamps. You need someone to read it to you in the room while you're painting. Yes, I do. We tried that once, One time I had somebody in my ear reading stuff to me, and it was just like, oh God, I could not paint because then I knew what people were saying. And everybody has an opinion, which is so lovely. But then it was like, oh my God, there's like 5,000 opinions in my head. And I don't mind people when they pop stuff out, but it's all at once. I'm just like, whoa, daunting. So anyway, yeah. So, oh, and the other thing I wrote on my personal page today, thank you, Nancy, was if anybody has any good book recommendations. I'm not a mystery or sci-fi kind of gal. If you don't mind sending me your book suggestions via Facebook. Or I'm just looking to either get or trade or buy some new books. I don't really like books on a Kindle. Good. Anne loves the live feed. Okay, this was, I think, quite successful, I hope. I'm sure I'll get the feedback one way or another. But, yeah. If you guys have any questions, info@Tracy Weinzapfel Studios. I think I can put my email here with info@Tracy Weinzapfel. I don't even know how to spell my name anymore. Is my email. If you have any questions, you can always email me a question. I always answer them as quickly as I can. I don't reply to Facebook Messenger very often. It dings and it annoys me, and I turned it off. Yes. So if you have questions for me, please, all the time. And don't write your book suggestions here because I won't see it. Oh, I also don't like Westerns. I love country music and cowboy boots, but not Western books. And I prefer not books that take place in medieval times. I should be here next Monday because I am here. What do we have to do to win? Post your comment about what you thought about the live feed for Mixed Media Monday on Facebook on my studios page, and I will just pick a random winner, and then I will mail the stamps to you. That's it. And I will probably do it tomorrow just to get them off my desk. How does that sound? And thank you for all the hearts. That's fantastic. And thank you for the comments. I think this is kind of a cool feed. And it was a great way to spend my Monday night. And I'm probably going to go paint my wine barrel now. Or I'm going to climb into bed and watch the Real Housewives of Orange County. Which is probably more likely what I'm going to do. Bravo and I get right along. Hello, Whitney White. You can thank Whitney White for this fine hairdo. Wait a minute. She's going to kill me. You can thank her for the hairdo that I have normally when I don't do this. Thank you, Barbara, and congratulations on running this weekend with your husband, because I know what an accomplishment that is. Okay, this was so great because it's so cool. With Facebook, I know what people are doing, and I know their names, and I can interact more. Okay. I'm out for the night. I've got to go figure out how to load this to YouTube. And I thank you guys. And wait a minute. And Heather, say hello to my people, my little people. Good night, everybody. I am finishing this up. And again, just go to Facebook, go to my studios page, go to email me, whatever you'd like. But that is the famous Whitney. Thank you very much for painting tonight with me. I didn't use black. Woo, woo. Oh, look at my hands. Okay, now I'm going to probably paint my hair. Reading a good one called Under the Scarlet Sky. Romance is preferred. Okay. Good night, Yvonne. Wine soon. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm pushing the finish button. Good night.